what I want to say for the record is that I 100% oppose and decry those who say that the Kabbalah is not Jewish, but it precedes the Jewish people. I've heard a number of speakers speak this way, including Dr. Michael Lightman and people from the Kabbalah Center. I think it's actually so detrimental and so erroneous and so dishonest, even if their intentions might be good. I think it's outrageous. Kabbalah was created by Jews, bringing together wisdoms from many different places. Even if you believe in the first camp that Kabbalah was given from God, right? It's absurd to think that it wasn't developed through human beings, through Jewish lenses, through experiences in various places. And it's absurd to not acknowledge the various schools of Kabbalah, as I've heard in a number of places. Schools like the Ramchal, schools like, Rav Chaim Vital from before Rav Chaim Vital, and the Ramah, Moshe Cordovero, and so on and so forth, the Sefer Yetzirah, and the Sefer HaBachir, and then all of the various lineages. It's absurd to imagine that Kabbalah is from the Zohar, straight to the Ari, straight to Yehuda Ashlag, right down to me and my holy water. That's absurd. And I think it does all of those who are searching for the deep wisdom of the Kabbalah a great disservice to hand them over and say, this is authentic Kabbalah, and it's the only authentic Kabbalah, right here. This is authentic Kabbalah. It's manipulative. What he's trying to say is, that Kabbalah is like science. And as a science, right, it literally, you can put in your quotient and you can get out your output. You can put your input in and you'll get your output. And it's very much Ashlegian Kabbalah. It has a very clear scientific emphasis, which it's actually there to manipulate you to some degree, or to convince you, to persuade you. It's the kind of Kabbalah that tries to say that there is, that we can count on these things as night follows day. Kabbalah will always work in all situations, and I can give you all the answers, and this is the reason why you were born. And I decry a Kabbalah of answers. I prefer a Kabbalah of questions. And a Kabbalah of answers leaves people feeling as if life is something that can be reduced to some philosophy. And philosophy always misses life. It can only point towards it and help you. Kabbalah is a finger pointing to the moon, but it isn't the moon itself. Kabbalah is a roadmap, but it isn't the road itself. Kabbalah is a great GPS for the soul, but it isn't, right, getting there. And there is an interior experience. So the focus is on experience. And what often happens in Kabbalah Center, and it happens also in Ashlegian Kabbalah, as the Bnei Baruch practice it in Israel, is that because it's not experience-focused, it's focused on the science of it, it allows people to say, well, it doesn't matter what I felt. It's like, did you have a good davening experience? Did you pray well in that center? No, I just scanned it. But based on what they tell me, I can just scan the holy letters, and I can just put them on my back. No, that's not my Kabbalah. That's not my Kabbalah, because you've got to be there, and you have to have an experience. And if you're not having experience, then I, as a teacher, am missing something. I'm not teaching it the right way.